2008. So the first thing we need to do is open PowerPoint. Down on your dock and find PowerPoint. Now, each version of PowerPoint may be a little different. We're working with 2008 because that's what is in my computer lab. So what you have at home or what you may be using may be a little different, but for the most part it will be the same. Now, when you open PowerPoint, you saw that I got a blank slideshow because I already had mine open. But let's just say it's opening for the first time and nothing pops up. You'll see that PowerPoint, where my pointer is active because it's next to the gray apple. That's how I know the program's opened. From there I can go to File, New Presentation, but let's go to Project Gallery because that's typically what opens when you first open PowerPoint. Project Gallery is a place where you can find recent things you've been working on. Here you can see some of my lessons for other classes, change settings, etc. But we are going to go to a new PowerPoint presentation and click Open. And here we have our first blank slide. This will be our title slide. Obviously it says click to add title. And for our purposes, we are doing one that's all about me, or in your case, all about you. You can make your title however you like. This is just an example one. And you can see we adding a subtitle. One of the things I like to have my students do is in the notes, which you can read during a presentation, I like to add what each slide is going to have or needs to have, what information needs to be in that slide. So I'm going to paste in some of my notes from my lesson plan just so I know what I'm adding. If you're a student of mine, you would type in this first note part title so you know it's your title slide. Now we need at least 4 more slides to meet my minimum requirements. So up on my toolbar at the top, I'm looking for new slide. This has a little plus sign. You notice if you rest your pointer on the icon, it will give you a little yellow window that says what the icon does. Don't get new slide confused with new show or a new presentation, because a new presentation will open a whole new slideshow over top of your old one. So I'm going to get rid of that one, make sure I get a new slide. And as long as we are in this view, where you follow my pointer down to the bottom left corner, it gives you a sidebar that lets you know how many slides you have. Right now I'm on slide 2 of 2. I'm going to add until I get, let's just get rid of that menu for you. One of the hazards of doing a screencast. I'm going to click new slide till I have all 5 slides. Now I'm going to go down through my slides and add what each slide needs in it to complete the requirements. So slide 1 is our title slide, slide 2 something about school. In my notes I'll put school. Slide 3 is food. So food. Do we like to cook? Do you have favorite foods, favorite kind of ethnic food, whatever interests you? That's what we'll put in for that. Slide 4 is place. Favorite place, place to visit, place you've always wanted to visit, place you're interested in. And slide 5, notice I just select, is free choice. One last little note I want to add for those watching. If I click new slide again, let's just say I accidentally added a few extra slides that I don't need. Simply select them by clicking, press delete on your keyboard, those extra slides go away. So now we have a title, which we can alter, that'll be in a new video. And we have notes in each slide to tell us what is going to be, or what each slide is about. And that is how we set up our show. Before I close this out, we also want to save it. Right now you can see in the title bar it says Presentation 3. That is not good enough. We need to have our name, our homeroom, etc. so it can be found for grading and we know what the slideshow is about. So I'm going to press File, Save As. Save As lets us choose where it goes and what name it has. So always make sure your work is in your document folder. I'm going to call it Mr. D. I'll give myself my homeroom, all about me. That little .pptx is called the, now I can't think, give me a moment. It's lets us know that is a PowerPoint presentation. I'm going to add or leave that there so when I'm looking through my files, I know I have a .pptx. It is a PowerPoint presentation. Press save. You can see in the title bar, I now have the title that I need with the document, the type of document or type of file showing. File extension is the word I was looking for earlier. We have the file extension at the end. We know we have 1 of 5 slides saved, ready to go. Next video, we will go talk about formatting these slideshows. Thank you.